was a surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put on no Billboard, nothing like that.
Because it's not even about the charting. It's the fact that it's like, it got so much TikToks, it got so much Reels, and that means that people are genuinely listening to it. I'm very tired.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, and I love you. 15 subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Happy Sunday to everyone. There's a lot of things we finna discuss, but let's quickly start up with Joe Budden and Halle Bailey and DDG. So in a newest podcast from Joe Budden, they talked about the whole Halle and DDG situation, and honestly speaking, the only thing I was getting from this was them trying to say Halle only came for DDG because it's currently popping, and I mean, she wants sole custody, she wants full custody of the child. And secondly, they was trying to push the whole narrative of women always lying in this kind of situation. Even if Halle proved and brought receipts, they was trying to say that, I mean, any of those receipts could be found outside there. They should protect black men. I mean, like, the whole discussion was just messed up, and I'm like, damn, they are too grown to be this slow. Okay, I mean, it was giving they are on team DDG. They was trying to make everything Halle said and the whole allegations of DDG putting hands on her, they was just trying to push a narrative that it was false. And I'm like, y'all, can y'all just hang it off flat screen? They was talking about the court is not going to investigate. There's nothing to investigate when she brought receipts. Okay, but let's just quickly get into what Joe Budden and crew had to say, and I'll get you guys at the end of the video. Let's get into this real quick.
His partner, Halle Bailey, or former partner, filed for solo custody, temporary physical and legal custody of their son, Halo. She says that DDG abused her both emotionally and physically, and because of those allegations, she has been granted that custody. Of course, the internet always has their opinions on what that means or the why of it. And I think there's a temporary, there's also temporary restraining order where he has to remain over 100 yards away from both her and the baby. And that expires on the court hearing date, which is June 4th.
See, this is my thing. If he did those things, then get DDG the fuck out of here. But if he didn't do those things, there's a clear blueprint and pamphlet that's being handed out to women as how to railroad a nigga that they trying to railroad.
It's the easiest way.
If I want full custody, I don't want this nigga to see the kid. I want him to lose all rights and privileges. Then when I found this shit that I'm about to found, I'm about to say a whole bunch of nasty things. And when you get your lawyer, he'll tell you that those things are for public finding. So true or not, it's gonna read, hey, he did X, Y, and Z. And that's gonna make you look away. There's no way for an innocent man to win in this. I'm not speaking on whether he's innocent or not. I do not know.
I'm glad you said. I was gonna say my only thing is that it doesn't matter. The world's gonna hate. The world's gonna hate DDG. He's a monster. Fuck him. He needs to die. He needs to go away. And they're gonna go. And he has to go through all of this process. So for me, I just wish that we can get back to the place where we give. And it feels like it's a man thing. Like men, the due process of like finding all of the things rather than just automatically painting them as a bad picture. Because to me, it's like we be with the shit sometimes too. We do it together. So, but for some reason, it's like with Bobby and Whitney. Everybody was like Bobby got on drugs, and after Whitney goes, and everybody's like,
turns out
Bobby was like, I was the lightweight. But it's like, but look at how much Bobby's career suffered because they thought that he was that. So to me, it's like
niggas ain't weighing the risk when they dating Angel Face. She just angel face, beautiful, young, world loves her. Nobody would ever think that Angel Face could be on bullshit.
If that's the case.
And this is where, for me, the believe women conversation has to begin. And this is what I mean. because people often hear when I say believe women, that means believe all women at all times under all circumstances. And that is not the case. For me, it is, though, let's begin from a presumption of honesty and innocence from the person making the claim. That same benefit should be given to men. It's just that's not usually a struggle,
That's
though.
not what we do.
So you know, if a dude calls and says certain things happen, we may be more inclined to buy it. You know, not the courts. I'm talking about us in our society. Courts don't listen to black men very often at all.
We don't either.
Right. And so when in this case, I would say, let's investigate. Let's find out what really happened. But if she says that she's been physically and emotionally abused, and emotional abuse can be more complicated too, because that can be, you know, that there's relationships, and every relationship to somebody who's probably saying they're being emotionally abused, right? I'm not to dismiss it, just say it's complicated. But if she says, this motherfucker's hitting me, and I feel unsafe, I don't want to begin from a presumption that she's not telling the truth. And I think what I'm seeing online is a lot of people beginning from that place, that this is spite, this is this. And again, I don't doubt that their relationship.
That's what you see? I see that.
Because
I see what Mark's saying.
There's too many situations, Mark. There's too many situations of women crying wolf, Mark. There's too many situations of women crying wolf, and these things keep coming out. So it's hard for you to just look at somebody and say, "Oh, she's completely innocent." You know what I mean? When we
I think
see
statistically, there's probably more cases of domestic violence than there are.
Yes, that's back in the days.
It's not back in the days. It's right now.
No, wait, stop. Because y'all do this a lot, and then it cuts. Give me a second.
Finish it off.
I'm not talking about the domestic violence issue. I'm talking about right now on the internet. On the internet currently, there are a lot of false reports that's happening against men and men that are in position. They're finding it is happening currently. Domestic violence, of course, is still going on. Of course, from back in the days, women hide it, they're scared to leave. They end up going back home, and a lot of things, the worst things happen to them. I'm not negating that. I'm just saying right now, with social media being involved, there are a lot of cases that's coming out where people are lying. Women are lying on men. I just want to make that part clear.
I would like to add to Flip's point, but I want to take the focus off of the women and put it on the attorneys of women. Like,
it's big business right now.
That's where a lot of the shit that the attorneys come in and say, what are you trying to get done? This is the way to get that done. The attorneys come in and encourage certain things to be said on these reports, especially if it's a man with some type of clout or power.
Hey, we just talked about, you just brought it up, Wayne kicking old girl out the house. Yeah. What if she went to a lawyer first before the internet?
I do you one better than Mark just said the other day, some of the things that come along with Tony Busby, I look at with a different eye.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, why do we look at it with a different eye? Because we know that there's attorneys out there that's playing certain games and using people, most times women, as pawns to get their shit off. That should not negate the women that this actually happens to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But my only thing is that we just got to get to a place where men are losing things and collapsing before we even go through the process. Yeah. And to me, it's like, and let me tell you something, bro. This really happened to me. I know these guys ain't smart. I really think I'm smart. Like, you can't. I'm ready ahead. So a girl I'm in a relationship with, very known girl, comes to my hotel room because she think I got a girl there. I don't want to let her in, and then I let her. I'm like, there's no girl in here. So she pushes the door open and she attacks me. She attacks me the whole time. We in my hotel room. As much as I'm getting attacked, Joe, the Virgo in me is saying, Ray, say something loud. So I'm saying, stop hitting me, stop throwing stuff at me, stop hitting me, what are you doing? So when the police come, because they came to the room, and she's like, he, they said all they heard was a man yelling for a woman to stop hitting him. That's why I got off. Now imagine I would have smart to do that. That was my first day at Epic Records, my first A&R meeting. I just didn't want to be around her. And I went to focus on my shit, and she thought I had a girl, came and attacked me, and all that happened. And guess what? I'm like, yo, this can go bad. She's hitting me, I'm just like, somebody hearing. These dudes ain't young enough to understand it. You got to remember something. And it's not saying who's right, who's wrong. But let's be clear. DDG is connected to whoever he's connected to, but it's not as strong as the people that Haley is connected to.
Sure enough.
Same with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. So let's stop acting like there are people that are like, I know how to get around this, but we got to hit first. And this is how we hit. And it's unfair. But I'm telling you, and that same chick tried to ruin my career, told everybody he hit me, he did this. It was a lie. Mm-hmm. It was a lie. And guess what I had to do? I went and got her back in front of all of them just to show them she was lying. So now I'm at the table with her again, like we together. And they looking like, what is he doing here if he was that person? Nigga, I wasn't. She was lying. She just wanted y'all to hate me because she know I got the glow and she don't. That really be happening sometimes. Sorry.
Dog, I could talk for hours on my experiences, but
women be out here trying to get you. You meet a chick, they want money. It's natural. And by the way, men trying to get women. We all trying to get each other. We trying to get to what we want, and they trying to get what they want. But what I'm saying is that everybody's not all, one side is not all guilty and one side is not all innocent. And I'm like a fan of yours when you came out. But the thing I like the most about you, I went to talk to you because I'm like, this nigga always takes the women's side. Like, damn, like, can a man, like...
Okay, guys, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. I think some things they said made sense, but at the end of the day, the narrative they was trying to push was that black women would always lie to take custody of their child, which I feel like Halle's not lying, because I mean she gave receipts, and Halle is currently the one getting dragged, and everybody's saying a lot of crazy shit about her. But real people understand that she being silent means that she knows tea and she's ready to fight in court. DDG is just winning in general public court. He's not winning in the actual court. Okay, but it looks like DDG Sister has something to say. Let's quickly get into what she had to say real quick.
If anything like that happened in their life, I love my brother so much. Like, I don't think y'all understand. My family is my everything. My family is everything to me. Everything. I am literally, I feel like a bomb. I feel like I want to blow up so bad. Like, I want to blow up so fucking bad. Because I'm like, y'all painting this character about him, and he's not even that type of person. And it's like, it pisses me off because y'all don't know shit. And y'all sitting here commenting, and y'all doing this and doing that, but y'all don't know nothing. Y'all know nothing. Nothing.
Let me know if you feel about it down below in the comments. No shade, there's the full family streaming. Are these streamers? The brother stream, DDG stream, and the sister talking about some she wants to blow. This is why I told y'all they all love sympathy and they love attention. Okay, they love clout. No shade. The whole narrative people trying to push, oh, DDG is currently hotter than Halle, that's why she's trying to do this, so she's gonna get clout and stuff like that. That's a huge fat flop lie. DDG has been the one itching and taking clout from Halle, off of Halle. All the red carpet appearances he made last 2 years was because of Halle. Okay, the only reason why he wants to stream with Halle because of clout and Halle. So I mean, they need to hang it up flat screen, and the sisters coming on here trying to act like, oh, DDG is a saint. Y'all should hang it up. Okay, I'm not buying that shit. DDG, the clout chasing manga, decides to post on Twitter, and he said, I will forever be that ninja. I am sorry. Okay, and a lot of people was like, oh, he's so unbothered, he don't care if Halle's got the baby and stuff like this. Well, I mean, he bothers. Okay, he really definitely cares. And I mean, DDG, no shade to you, but I mean, you're not that ninja. Maybe only Halle saw you as that ninja. You're not deceiving me. Okay, you're that ninja that put hands on her, not the ninja you think you are. I can see him saying this to himself in the mirror so delusionally. Okay, so yeah, hang it up flat screen. Okay, hang it up flat screen, pack it up. But anyway, shout, this is what Halle Bailey gets, okay, for dating and getting pregnant, getting knocked out by a YouTuber / streamer and false fake rapper. Okay, I don't think he's rap serious. His songs is trash. Y'all want to see how he is, y'all should go stream his album and y'all gonna know that he's trash. Okay, but this is what Halle gets. Now they would be going to court for June. Okay, so hopefully Halle wins this, and I'm standing right beside her, because I mean, at the end of the day, the internet is trying to push a narrative that Halle is this person, Halle is that, but the real tea was Halle has been so quiet about her situation. She just literally told the general public that DDG has never contributed to Halle's, okay, anything concerning Halle. So I mean, she been the one doing everything herself. But anyways, y'all, you guys should let me know if you love it down below in the comments. Hopefully she wins the case in court. Now moving over from that to the queen of rap. Okay, so DJ Akademiks decides to use Nicki Minaj and shade the whole rap girls, and I mean most ladies in the industry. He did name drop Cassie, and I don't necessarily fuck with Akademiks because I feel like sometimes he just be saying things to say things, but he really made sense with this one, so I'm gonna give him his tools. Okay, I'm gonna give him his tools. We just gonna quickly get into what he had to say, but like I said, I would give him his tools because this time around he made actual sense. Let's get into what he said real quick.
Y'all beautiful ladies in the industry, I want y'all to take Nicki Minaj's approach. when you see a powerful rapper or executive invite you out and you're a beautiful young woman, 75% of the time, they just want to fuck you. I heard Nicki was always a bitch to people because she wouldn't put herself in situations where they'll leverage it like, oh, I'll sign you, but I'm just trying to see if you cool. They're trying to see if you're going to fuck. Yo, nah, we going to do the song, but just chill with me. Like, nah, we going to get it done. Like, yo, we out here for 4 or 5 days. They're trying to fuck. There's a lot of these chicks that get ran through. They don't get the song that's promised. They don't get the contract. Or if they do get a bullshit contract, it don't go nowhere. They're back doing OnlyFans. I'm telling you, for y'all females who really value y'all art, this game is dominated by men. And as soon as you're the chick that, and niggas talk, oh yeah, so-and-so fucked her, so-and-so fucked her. Niggas start looking at you not as talented. They start looking at you as a pass around. It really does happen. So if you want them women who coming into the game, you serious about your art, take the Nicki Minaj approach. But please, don't just open your legs left, right, and center and fuck all these guys because they all don't believe in you. Think about Cassie. Like,
okay, so you guys should let me know your feel about it down below in the comments. And with that, he was talking about Cassie. He was talking about Meg Thee Stallion. He was talking about Halle Bailey. Okay, and I mean, it's something with the women industry nowadays. They just want to be effed around. Okay, a big example: Meg Thee Stallion, Megan being like the whole industry don't fuck the girl. Okay, and it's no shade. It's something like it's public knowledge. Okay, they've run through her. Okay, the same thing with the Alabama Baco girl. The industry, everybody in the industry has done F that girl. The same thing with Megan, okay? And no shade, Cardi B might be going to that stage because, I mean, she don't be fucking around, okay? Now she's fucking around. But you guys should let me know what you think about that. Okay, put your thoughts on your opinion on what DJ Akademiks had to say. And second of all, New York Liberty mascot Ellie channels her in the Nicki Minaj for today halftime show. And honestly, I was gagged watching this performance. I mean, this shows you that Nicki Minaj old hits still be swinging. Okay, this shows you that her old hits still be swinging and her longevity is not to be matched in female rap. Okay, her longevity is not to be matched because, I mean, years after, people were still vibing and gagging over her old songs. Okay, he performed Moment of Love. The mascot performed, I think they performed Super Bass, then they performed all of Nicki Minaj songs, they performed Everybody, that's what I'm trying to remember. I mean, it was gag worthy to see the general public gag over this because, I mean, it's not even Nicki Minaj, it's just a mascot, okay? This shows you that Nicki Minaj's longevity is still in the rap thing, and she owns the rap thing, okay? She owns the female rap thing, and I love to see Nicki Minaj shine. I love to see her win. I love to see good press about her. And notice how all them big blogs wouldn't carry this. But anyways, shout out to the Shade Room. They posted and Billboard also show love. Now moving over from that to a deluded female rapper, aka female flopper Latto. Okay, so a lot of people was talking about how Latto did not want her man to say something on that live video him Brooklyn was on. But it looks like the whole conspiracy theory thing has gotten and gone viral. So Young Thug decides to share a video on his Instagram story that claimed that Latto was the reason why 21 Savage is looking like 21 Damage. Okay, that was crazy. But he shared the video with this called emojis. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. The industry, man, okay, the industry dudes know that Latto be fucking with 21 Savage. That's it. Okay, even if they haven't claimed each other publicly, it's something they know already. So I'm not really shocked that Young Thug shared this. But let's quickly get into the video. Okay, let's quickly get into it.
21 Savage looks like a completely different person. Latto is the culprit behind his transformation. Recently, 21 Savage seems to have undergone a total makeover. Not only has he gained some noticeable weight, but he's also rocking a braided hairstyle similar to Snoop Dogg's, going from a cold rapper to a gentle uncle. Fans can't help but joke that he's gone from 21 Savage to 21 Damage. The reason behind this change? It's all thanks to Latto's cooking skills. She's clearly conquered 21 Savage's stomach and, in the process, won his heart. Although they haven't officially confirmed their relationship, their low-key PDA is undeniable. Latto even posted a tattoo behind her ear with the name Shea, 21's real name. And shortly after, 21 responded with a tattoo of Latto's name, Alyssa, behind his ear. Fans have also noticed them vacationing together, celebrating birthdays and more. Latto often refers to her mysterious boyfriend in interviews and songs, and even at award shows. She's She seems to give 21 the same heartfelt shoutouts.
And my man, thank you to my man.
It seems that with Latto's loving care, 21 is not only eating well and sleeping.
Yeah, you guys should let me know if you by down below in the comments. No shade, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion, I don't think Latto can cook. No shade. I don't think she can cook. She don't look like one that can cook. She look like one that can make up stories and one that can record phone calls. Ooh, she already record phone calls. So yeah, she looks like that. She cannot cook. Okay, she knows how to talk about her cheetah print, her coochie, and her Birkin bags and stuff like that. She's not the one to cook. But anyways, child, they just trying to say, okay, with that video I was getting, they was trying to say that Latto and 21 Savage are really together, and that's something we know. But a lot of people, when I talked about it on my previous video, I was like, oh no, I don't think they're together. Latto has a man that she don't want the general public to know, and that's because he is a married man. Okay, that's because he is a married man, and she's embarrassed because the general public like, oh, how are you dating somebody that has wife and kids already? By the end of the day, the thought is going to be a thought, the slut is going to be a slut, and the stripper is always going to be a stripper. That's why the industrial plastic bag is still like that. But anyways, child, you guys should let me know if you feel down below in the comments. Do you feel like Latto was the reason why 21 Savage is looking a little bit messed up right now? Because, I mean, the last time I saw him, I was like, gagged. Like, why is you looking that musty? Okay, let me know. Lastly, I want to talk about this. So it was reported that Drake did share Tory's petition on his Instagram story, and I mean the whole free Tory situation. The Megan Thee Stallion of us are trying to get a big gag. Okay, they're trying to gag Drake online, and this particular post went viral. Okay, went viral. Somebody retweeted that saying, "Don't make me call Kendrick." I mean, y'all should hang it off that screen. Okay, we're not talking about Kendrick. We are talking about Tory Lanez, and the only reason why y'all feel Kendrick would intervene in this because he's with Meg Thee Stallion and Rock Nation. Okay, let's point it out. I mean, all the receipts is there. Every truth that needs to be said is there. Tory didn't shoot Meg Thee Stallion, and Megan Thee Stallion wasn't even shot. Okay, but y'all feel if Tory Lanez is not, y'all feel if Kendrick Lamar is not gonna say shit because he's partnering up with Rock Nation and TDE. Okay, so y'all should hang it up flat screen. We don't necessarily care about Kendrick Lamar. His story is not even making noise like that. And not like I'm even a Drake fan, but I'm just trying to say that we should have mentioned Kendrick Lamar in this situation because, I mean, Kendrick Lamar did what he wanted to do, and he got the clout and fame for as of 2024, 2023, 2025. He got that, and that's fine. Let's not talk about Kendrick Lamar now. We talk about Drake, and we talking about Tory Lanez. Okay, no need to mention Kendrick Lamar. By the end of the day, the Megan Thee Stallion fans are only pressed because Drake decides to share the petition, and a lot of people signed the petition off of Drake link. Okay, but you guys should put your 13th opinion about the Megan fans trying to insert Kendrick Lamar to this whole situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you be notified. And that's a lot for you guys now, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching.